everyone, welcome back. It has been a while since we've done a Middle Earth battle report, but I felt the time was right. I've been itching for a game, and we even had a practice game, me and Sherrie, using the same list. So it did go rather well for me, but as it is with Middle Earth, it was actually quite a tight game in the end. So we'll be playing again. So Sherrie will be using Rangers of Mirkwood, 500 points, and of course I'll be using Mordor also at 500 points. We rolled for our missions and we had Reconnoitre, which is not going to be the biggest clashing of shields and epic battle. It will be more a lot of maneuvering and manipulation and hopefully enough guile from myself to eke out a victory against these pesky elves. But it could be one of those games where we just walk straight past each other. But it is done and it was quite some fun doing it. So I hope you enjoy. Guys from Flames of War, might not have seen Middle Earth before, but you might be into the whole Lord of the Rings franchise. It is a rather interesting game. It's interesting how the priority phase is. One player moves, then the next player moves. That player then shoots, then the next player shoots, and whoever has priority picks the orders that the combats are resolved in. And you have your heroes who have might, will, and fate, and might is used to alter dice rolls or to change the priority in certain instances. So it's a very we've always summarized the game for me and my friends who play it. It's an easy game to learn. It's just hard to master and knowing exactly when to do certain things at certain times. But it is a rather interesting game, and there's plenty of videos on YouTube which show you how to play. But it's a very good one and can be quite quick at the lower point levels, such as this one.
Okay, so this is my Mordor army list today for 500 points, and it's bang on 500 points, nice round number, nice, I like it when I can do that. So we have 3 warbands, 37 units in total. So first warband with our leader, we have Gorgoroth, and we have Gorgoroth, captain of the morannon, and in this warband are 6 morannon orcs with shield, 5 with spear, and we also have a Morgul knight. We then have our second warband led by Zagdush, the orc captain, and he has 6 morannon orcs with shield, 4 with spear, and then we also have an orc warrior with a spear, and again a Morgul knight. And our third warband is a great beast of Gorgoroth, who we call Stompy, and that is it. That is all 500 points, 37 models, so let's have a look at what Sherrie's bringing. And here we have Sherrie's 500 points of Rangers of Mirkwood. Not quite 500 points, it comes at 493 points with 24 units. So first warband is Legolas, Prince of Mirkwood with an elven cloak, and in his warband are 11 Mirkwood Rangers. The second warband then is led by Turiel, and we have another 11 Mirkwood Rangers, and that's it. Nice and simple, but with a lot of buffs because they are a legendary legion. Okay, so we have the table all set up. So it's been a while for Lord of the Rings, so might get some stuff wrong, but I've tried keeping up with the FAQs, so it might go well. So we roll for our mission and we end up with Reconnoitre, which if you've not played it before is quite fun because you're basically trying to get your stuff off the enemy ends of the table and they're doing the same to you, but whatever always tends to happen is you end up meeting each other halfway, having a battle, and then you kind of forget what you're meant to try to be doing. So we still have to roll for priority. Nothing starts at the start of the table. It's like a maelstrom one, so both roll the dice, and the highest one gets priority, Sherrie. So I'll roll my nice... Oh, there we go, 6. I'm rolling these dice all the time now. And you get 4, so I will have priority first turn. So we'll roll off to see if my warbands can turn up. Okay, so I'll roll for my warbands. Basically, I want a 4, 5 or a 6 to bring them in. So Gorgoroth's warband, will you be coming in? You will on a 6. The Zagdush's one, no, and the Great Beast will be not coming in. So it'll be Gorgoroth's one moving in. You might as well roll Sherrie now if you want. Remember, you get +1 to this because of your legendary legion thing. So Legolas is 1, so basically you need a 3, 4, 5, 6 to bring him in. So yeah, and then Tariel's 1. Yeah, everyone's coming in for you, and it'll be Gorgoroth's 1. So I'll move mine on first, and then you move your ones on. Okay, so this is pretty much the end of turn 1. My warbands arrived from here, my Morgul Knight leading the way, and then we have both of Sherrie's ones moving through the forest. They've got woodland creatures so they can go through unimpeded. And Sherrie just asked the question, will we end up fighting in this mission? And I'm going, well, you have to, because you have less models than me. And if this was to just be a nice little walk across the table, I'll win. So your elves need to do something at some point. So going into turn 2, we are going to be rolling for priority again. So let's see if this gold dice... Oh no, it's not. So we have a tie, you have a 2, I have a 2, so that means you will have priority this turn. So all your war bands are on the table, so you crack on move. We'll do a recap. So you move, and we'll recap the movement, and then I'll roll to see if my other guys can come on. So off you go. Okay, movement. The 2 elven war bands have kind of scurrying this way, really. My warband has moved up as well, with the Morgul Knight taking the lead. So now, let's see if I can get some more warbands in. So Zagdush is one. Will you be coming in? Nope. Great Beast, will you be coming in? Nope. So Gorgoroth's guys are going to have to deal with the 2 warbands of elves on their own. So again, because we're in the end phase, priority time. So we get a 2 and you get a 5. So good maintains their priority. So crack on again. Okay, so something will happen eventually, guys, but it's probably only a few minutes into the video by now. So Sherrie's warband again continuing their move over. Morgul Knight has moved here, and these guys have moved here. So it's turn 3, so next turn my guys will be arriving. If I don't bring them this time. So I get +1 to the roll though. So Zagdush is coming in. Great Beast is not coming in, that's a 2, but he'll be in next turn. So priority. A 5 and a 5, so I'll get it because it's a tie. Okay, so that's where Zagdush has ended up, and now we go into my turn 4 movement, and then also Sherrie's. And then maybe Sherrie will have some stuff to shoot at this time, but we'll see what happens. Movement. So my boys here are moving up here, and Morgul Knight is moving. A lot of these elves have only moved half, some of them not moved at all, so they can get shots on either the Morgul Knight or these guys here, because they can be seen behind this little bit of ruin. And Stompy will be coming in this turn as well, so I'll bring him in, and then we'll get some shooting and we'll actually see some dice other than priority dice being rolled, so awesome. And this is where Stompy has arrived from. So we'll do some shooting. So do you want to do the 4 non-moving guys straight at the Morgul Knight?
Yes.
If you want to. So that'll be 4 dice. Elves have a shoot value of 3+, so they'll be hitting on 3s, so just roll them somewhere nice and easy here so they don't crash into anything. That's 3 hits. But now you need to randomise what is actually hit. So in a 4+, the cavalry mount is in the way of its rider. So 3 dice. So roll 3 because it's randomising what is being hit. And we'll double check we're doing this right. So we've got 2 of one and 1 of the other. So double check the main rules to see what is actually being hit. Okay, so we've figured it out, taking a few flicks of the book. So the 4, 5s and 6s hit the rider, 1, 2, 3 hits the horse. So that was the one against the horse, I'm guessing? Or was that the rider?
I don't know.
Oh, Sherrie.
Anyway.
Okay. You've got 2 dice against the rider. You need 6s because he's defense 6 and you're strength 3. So that's no. And then if you roll that one then for the horse, you'll need a 5 to win the horse. Yep, so you kill the horse. And now I need to see what happens to the rider, whether it could be good or bad. He rolls a 2. So he stands to his feet and does nothing. But now you still have 3 more elves that have moved and can target him fine. So you got 3 more dice, +1 to hit this time because you moved. Hitting on 4s. 1 hit, but if you get a 6, he's dead. Nope. Okay, so we have some more stuff that they can fire down here. So you've got 4 elves with clear, well, not clear shots, they haven't moved, but with a fortification in the way. So if you roll 4 dice, hitting on 3s. So 3 hits, and on a 4+, you'll go through the rock.
Alright.
So just roll all 3. So there's 1 so far. There's another one, and more. So the closest ones are all guys with shields, so I'll be 6s to kill, not just wound. Nope. And then you have one who has moved. I'll need a 4+ to hit. Nope. And then Legolas, you're going to fire 3 shots with him, or you're going to do a special 1 shot that will hit on a 2 and go through on a 2.
Might go with a 3.
Okay, roll 3 dice and you'll be hitting on 4s. So 2 hits, and then to go past the wall on a 4+. First one, yes. Second one, yes. So 6s to kill. No. Well, you could might that 5 if you wanted to kill an orc, but it is a point. No,
I don't think
okay.
so.
Right. So then we have a bunch of people down here. So I can see about 1, 2, 3, 4 that can just about see past this rock, and over here it is in range. So again, that's 4 more hitting on 4s, and then obviously going through on a 4+. So no. Okay, and that will conclude that turn. I've lost a horse, but hopefully that Morgul Knight will have enough now to hide and get away from stuff. So we will go into see who gets priority. A 2 and a 6, so good, we'll get it this time. So we go into movement. Okay, movement. A lot of these elves did half movement just to get better shots. My guys pretty much have put shields towards this side, just so if you wanted a more squishy guy, you'll have to go through them as well. One Morgul Knight is well and truly on his way, and this guy is going past him. These guys are just trying to stay as far away as possible. Stompy is coming towards this lot, and these guys look like a nice, it's kind of like elves but 10-pin bowling, hopefully. But there's a lot of strength 3 shots coming my way, so hopefully I can dodge them. And that's it, so we will be going into shooting, and you'll be shooting first. Okay, so we have a few elves here, so 2 haven't moved. So if you want to roll your 3 hunters dice for them, we can roll them all together. So roll the other green ones for them.
The green ones,
Yeah,
okay.
so 2 for them, and roll a gold one for Turiel. Okay. And then I can see 4 more guys, so 4 more of those ones.
Should I roll only one or?
Yeah, roll them all together. So basically, the 3 hunters dice only need 3s, and everyone else needs 4s. Okay, so we have 3 hits, and you said you were going for Stompy.
Yeah.
Okay, so he is a defense 7, so that should just be 6s. 6s to wound.
Okay.
Okay, so 1 wound, so let's knock him down, and I think I'm going to need to do a courage test at some point with him, otherwise he goes mad and you get to move him.
Right.
Because hopefully I can do it. Okay, so I'll do the courage test now, because he has taken wounds. So my orc has a courage test of 4, so with these 2 dice, this and that 4 needs to equal 10 or more, and I already get a 10. So Stompy has 4 wounds left, and he's not stampeding is what it's called, so you can continue with the rest of your shooting. So what we'll do, we'll see what can see what. I think everyone can see the guys by the walls, they'll just be covered, but some of them might want to go for the Morgul Knight if you want. Okay. If you wanted to, you can do them one at a time. There's no reason you have to roll them all together.
I can't use this roll them all together, it's all good.
Okay, do you want to do Legolas, see if you can take our Morgul Knight out?
Yeah, I'll do 3 shots.
3 shots, so he has moved, so it'll be 4s to hit for the Elvish Prince. 2 hits. And now, obviously you have to randomise who you hit, so 1, 2, 3, it's the horse, 4, 5, 6 is the rider. So all of them are on the horse, so you'll need 5s to kill the horse. Yep, so horse is dead twice. Throne rider, see what happens. 6, so I can. He's perfectly fine basically. But I've lost another horse, Sherrie. Okay, so Sherrie, if you grab a pool of 5 dice, those are the ones that can see him, but roll them one at a time.
Okay.
So first one will be hitting on a 4 onto the Morgul Knight. He hit, and then a 6 will kill. Nope. So next one hits. And does kill? Nope. Stop knocking your elves over. So you've got 3 left. So next one hits. Does it kill? Nope. 2 left. It hits. God, are you wasting the 6s on the hit roll? No. And then last one. Again, in the wrong order. Almost. So those are all the ones that can hit the Morgul Knight done, and then there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more that can go for orcs. So just roll up your 6 dice, and I'm happy just to take orcs off if you get them. So 4's to hit, 3, and then 3 then need to see if they get through the ruins on 4 pluses, 2, and then 6's to kill. Oh, what are you doing, Sherrie? Go on.
I'm stumbling everywhere.
Oh, you get 1.
I get one.
That's not bad. I'll just take this one. And make sure they don't go in the victory pile, which is the tray over there.
Yeah.
And then you have 1, 2, 3, 4 more that can see from this ruin over to there. So again, same deal again. 4 dice hitting on 4s because they did a half move, 2 hits, and then getting past the walls. No, so they all get stuck in the wall this time.
Oh.
And now I'm going to see if any of my orc archers are in range, because they do have a range of 18 inches off the top of my head. So we'll see if I can stick some elves into these pointy-eared things. Okay, so 5 of them can see, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because what I can see from the howdah. So they're only orcs. I say only orcs, so they only hit on 5s, but that's 2. And your defense on your rangers is
3.
It's only 3, so it's still 5s to wound. None, unfortunately. So that is that. So we go into priority again. So I get a 1. You get you have thingy. So I'm not going to call any heroics, so I don't think we're going to make into combat this turn, because I'm probably not going to go in your direction. Might do, because it'll stop you shooting, but I'm guessing you won't call anything either.
No.
No, so we can continue with our movement. Okay, movement. A few more elves have just moved over. 1 tried to get over a wall but failed. 1 did. But is stuck there, and then a few more of these are just moving around to get better positions. These orcs are really just cowering behind. I didn't have enough movement to get into combat. The Morgul Knights are doing a fine job. I don't think maybe 1 might be able to be hit this turn, and these guys are just going to scurry off. And well, I'm putting all my eggs in the howdah here for Stompy, but he has 4 wounds left. Hopefully he doesn't stampede. But I will have some shots this turn if he stays alive. So we go into your shooting again.
Okay.
Do you want to start here? Do you want to do your front rank first? So that's 4 guys, 3 guys and Turiel. So roll a different colour for her, because obviously her might. And none of these are moved, so they're hitting on 3s. Oh, just the 1. And of course he is defense 7. Seems quite low. So you'll be needing 6s to wound. You get another wound. Okay, so another courage test coming up. 4. So I'm gonna have to use a point of will and a point of fate off my commander to basically get that to a 10, because it says every time I take a wound I need to do the courage test. I know it's like every single time, but double check the rules. But I passed that one, but there's still more shooting at me. So what's that? There's 3 more guys. I don't know why Tariel's been moved. So we got 3 guys that are hitting on 4s. Everyone else is impeded. 1 more hit and then a 6 to wound. I really saw a 6 then. Okay, so 4 more elves are shooting from this direction, but 2 haven't moved, so they'll be hitting on 3s. So if you want to roll 2 dice, 2 hits, and then do you want to roll the other ones to hit as well? And then you can roll them all together then. So 2 more needing 4s because they moved. Nope. Oh, solely those are the wound rolls. Right, roll those 2 dice, and if you roll 6s on both of them, those dice, don't roll them again. Oh, you've got another one.
I'm sorry.
So he's down another wound and another courage test, which is good this time. So, right. So let's colour off the wounds and the might roll. But that's it for the wounds against him from the rest of these elves now. So there'll be more shooting up that way. Okay, so we've had a look. 2 of these elves can see that Morgul Knight up there, so 2 dice, and you need 3s to hit. 1 hits and then a 6 to wound. Nope. Okay, so then we have 1, 2, 3, 4 elves that can see orcs. So roll them up, all need 3s, 2 hit, and then see if you can get past the wall again.
Okay.
Oh, you do get past the wall once, and then again needing a 6 to kill because I am defense 6 with my shields. Nope. And then Legolas. So we doing 3 shots, or we doing his special 2+ shot?
We'll do his 3, I think.
Okay, yeah, 3 shots. He did move, did he? I don't think.
No, he didn't move.
Okay, so just 3s to hit. 1 hit. Oh, Legolas.
I know, he's terrible.
Okay, and then 4+. Yep, and then 6 to wound. No. Okay, so now I'm going to be retaliating with my archers. So I've got about 6, 7, because I say these 2 can't see. And I haven't lost any of my orcs yet. There you go, so 4, 5, 6, 7. So again, hitting on 5s, because I don't count as moving, because they just stood there. I get 3 hits, and this time I'm not going to roll those dice. And then 5s to wound. I get an elf.
Oh, there you go.
I'll just have that
Okay,
one.
then.
I'm not going to
Go for the blondie.
Go for the blonde one. There's a clear target, and that's it. So we now go into priority roll off. So hopefully I can get it. So you roll first, and if I get 1, I don't even have to waste it. Oh, that's a 6. So I need a 6. I get a 6. So that means I break the tie. So I will be going for it. So before I move, are you going to be calling any heroics? So obviously, like heroic move, you
I might do a heroic move.
with Turiel.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just check some distances and then see if I'll let you get away with that. I will be calling a heroic move with the commander of Stompy. So I need to roll as the phase-in player. So 1, 2, 3 will be me being evil. 4, 5, 6 will be going. So I need a low number. Yeah, I get it on a 3. So we both burnt a point of might, and Stompy needs to move first. And guess what? Stompy's going to be doing what he does. So we will record it. Well, we'll record the clashing bit, because he'll pretty much be contacting 3 elves at the same time.
Right.
So we'll colour some might off. Okay, so everyone, hope you can see. So this is the first elf who's being contacted, and he takes 2 strength 6 hits and dies. So you can remove him. And then I keep moving forward, and then I clip Turiel. So I'm not going to be killing Turiel. I think she's what, defense 4, is she?
5.
Oh, defense 5.
Yep.
I'll be forced to wound her then. I got 1 wound on Turiel. So do you want to roll up your fate to see if you can ignore the wound?
Yeah, go on.
How much fate have you got? Let's have a look. You have 3 with Turiel, so on a 4+ you ignore the wound. Yeah, so it's 1 point of fate, but you don't lose the wound. But Stompy is in combat with far superior elves, and because she was your guy who did the heroic move, basically that cancels that, so I continue with my movement,
Okay.
because obviously she can't move. So we'll do that, and then we'll get back. Okay, so 2 Mirkwood Rangers failed the courage test to charge Stompy because he caused a terror. So in total we have Turiel and 4 elves against him. That's not very good for him, basically. And then over here everyone has done half movements to get into range. These guys, I didn't move them because I just trying to get cover. And again, I still might have cover against them, but you could shoot at them, and I've managed to get 1 Morgul Knight off. So I'm in the lead so far, but now we go to shooting. But I can shoot from the Howdah because my guys aren't engaged. So I have a few shots all over the place because I can see elves down here, I can see elves over there. Obviously the elves are doing good, so I'll roll the half that can see this way, and then the other ones I can do there. So see how well I can do with that. Okay, so I'm gonna do I'll do 6 in this direction to help out my fellow orcs over there.
Okay.
So again, hitting on 5s, of course. Ooh, I got a fair few here, so 3. So again, just needing 5s. I get another 1, so I'll just pluck
Yeah, just pluck
this one. And then that leaves me with 3 more going this way. 1 more hit. Do I get a wound? No. Which now leaves you to your shooting. So you can't shoot Stompy because I'm engaged. And I would say you've got 5 guys here that can shoot through. So 4's to hit because again you've moved. 1. Not 6 amongst them, Sherrie. So 4 plus to guess through the wall. It does, and then a 6 to kill. Nope. Okay, and then these elves here can again try to go through the fortification or just shoot at the warband over by here.
I'll shoot the warband over there.
Okay, so you're 5 hitting on 4s because again half moves. There you go, much better there. And then 6s to kill. Nope. And then Leggy with his 3 shots. Oh, my Legolas, again just 1 hit, but again a 6 to kill. He hasn't made for you.
It's doing so loud.
No. Okay, so we're into combat. So the fight value on the Great Beast is 4C. Your fight value is already higher than mine. So I have no might, so we just go into the fight basically. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 regular elves. Just 4 dice for them, and I can't remember off the top of my head how many attacks Turiel has because you roll a different colour for her. So if you look, it's A on Turiel's card.
Attacks. It says 3 there.
Yep, so she has 3, so roll 3 of the other colour. And basically all you need is a 6 and you've won the combat. There you go. So of course you're strength 3, I'm defense 7, which again you need 6s on all the guys you've got in combat. Yeah.
Oh, okay. No,
That and Turiel rolled no higher than the 3.
Can I do? Oh no, I can't.
No, and of course I don't fight back because I lost the fight, so I do have to back away. Which means if I win priority, I'm going to roll back into you again, which would be nice, and that'll be it for combat. Okay. So priority is the big one. So what you get? Go and roll. If you roll 1, come on, beat it 1, beat it 1. Yes. So if you were to do a hero combat, a hero move with Turiel, I can't stop that.
I might as well go
But
for it.
I do have an 8-inch move, which is more than your 6. So the best thing
I'm just better off engaging.
yeah, you're better off charging in. So, but you will have to spend a point with her to do that.
I'll do it.
Okay. Okay, so that's done. So Turiel and everyone within 6 inches of her can move now if she calls with me, which no doubt she will. So you need to do a courage test with Turiel first. So what's her courage? I believe it's like probably a 6.
6, yeah.
Yep, so 2 dice. You've got enough will, so even if you really mess this up, you should be okay. Yeah, she only needed was a 4, so she goes in. Okay, so this elf here needs a 5.
Is it just 1 dice?
Just 2 dice. So this one, yeah, loves it this time. Then the next elf over, loves it. Next elf over, loves it. Next one, loves it. And then we've got 1 more that can make it round. And that's it.
Yep.
So as long as these guys finish within 6 inches of Turiel, they can move. Otherwise, they don't move at all.
Right.
Okay?
Okay.
So as we've seen, Stompy is being swarmed by elves. I got another Morgul Knight off, and these guys are moving. And then I moved up. I finally just moved up. And I didn't get into combat, Sherrie did. But Sherrie's basically engaged kind of this side of the elves. So there's like a kind of contacted bit here that some elven archers can shoot into, especially some spear supports if you can get them. And that's it. So I do have shooting first. So again, I'm going to do about 5 shots going this way again, and then the rest are going to go into the other elves over there. So 1 hit, no kills, and then so I fired 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that gives me 4 more at the other lot. 1 more hit, no. So let's see now what can see what, because everyone moved half apart from 1 elf, which I can see here. So this elf can see that spear support there. There will be one in the way test. So roll up. So a 4+ will be needed. Nope. Okay, and then we've got another 4+ into the spear support. So we'll just do one at a time. Hits, and then it will be a 5 to kill.
Oh god.
Nope.
No.
One more. No, it's a miss because you moved. And then there's another one that can see. Nope. And then another one that can see. No. And then one more. That one will only be able to go. Well, if you target the spear guy.
Right.
So hits. Does it go through? Yep. And then a 5 to kill. So if you'd have just rolled that 6 for the shield guy, it would have been perfectly fine, Sherrie.
Terrible. Honestly.
So we go into combat. So I'm not going to call anything because none of my guys are in combat. You could call a hero. I don't think you have a heroic strength with Turiel. You do not. But what you could do, it's up to you. Legolas is engaged with one orc. If he was to do a heroic combat, win and kill, he can move into another combat then. So i.e. into Gorgoroth or into a bunch more of orcs.
I'll give it a try.
Yeah?
Might as well I got a try, haven't I?
Okay, so we'll colour off a point of might. We do that one first and we'll see if anything happens.
Okay.
Because hopefully Legolas hasn't been great for you the last few games. Okay, so Sherrie, you've got 2 dice for Legolas because he's only got one guy he's attacking. You just roll yours first because if you get a 6 you win because your fight values, of course there it is. 2 dice to wound. There's 1 cocked dice, so re-roll that. Oh, that's a shame. But I back away. So first of all, Gorgoroth will need to make way for him, and then he can get out of the way there. So the next fight then, we have a 1-on-1 there. An orc versus a elf, so just 1 dice for you. So I get a 5. Ooh, it's a chance! Oh, I don't know if that might be enough.
I have no idea.
I think it might be. By God, I already done one in there. Awesome, that's good. Start off. Right, so then we have another 1-on-1 here, because we're in base contact. So, go on then. If you get that 6. Ooh, 2, nice and low. I have another chance here. 4, another one. You fully coming into contact with me. And then basically we have 2 onto 2 there because that one was not touching there. So 2 onto 2. I'll grab another dice. You've won. So so roll 2 dice. You are cracking my armor though, so nah. Okay, and then the big one. Stompy. So how about you roll your 5 regular elves first, because a 6 on either of them will be enough to beat me.
Yep.
Oh, there it is. So roll those ones first to see if you wound. So all of them, because everyone gets to roll now, because there's 1 so far, and then 2. Is it? I think Tara's got 3 attacks. I think, is she?
She got 3 attacks.
Okay, so there's 1 wound so far, so 3 for her, needing 6s. Or might be better. What's his strength?
Strength. 4.
So it's still 6. So if you were to spend another. Oh no, he's dead. He only had 2 wounds left. So now basically all those orcs now need to drop down from there and take falling damage.
Right.
A shame, but yes, it is necessary. So basically it's 2 strength, 3 hits for every model. So there's 3 there. So and they're not a lot of defense. So that's 1 orc dead. Another orc dead. That should be fine. So 1 orc has survived so far. So I'll just mark that up there. So that's 3 orcs done. So 6 more to go. Next one is dead. Next one is dead. Next one is dead. 3 more. Is dead. Next one dead. Where are these 6s coming from?
Jesus.
Dead. And the captain takes 1 wound, which I'll fate that. Of course, that's where the 3's come in. So basically 1 orc and the captain survives. Okay, and then basically they're all prone. I'm pretty sure that's right, so I'll just put it against both of them. So there we go, and I've lost, well, quite a few models in one there. So it's just one guy, I'll put Stompy and then everything else next to it. But I'm not broken yet. Okay, so looking at it, Sherrie, basically that turn had 1 kill to her name, and now she has 9, because basically all those orcs who just dropped down. So we go into priority again. Hopefully these guys can get up and get into some combat. 2. It's still enough. Okay, so hopefully I have enough of a half-inch movement maybe to do something there, because otherwise they're going to die. So hopefully I can pick off a few more elves. Are you going to call any heroic, Sherrie? Like with Legolas over there, or are you happy just to countercharge me after?
I'll leave it be, yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Let's see what happens then. Okay, with my movement, these 2 nutters just went into the elves over here. They're going to die. Let's put it that way. Engaged some elves here, so basically did some one-on-ones with the spear support just to tie them up. Well, some of them sneaked around the back. Sherrie has put another elf in, and these guys moved half so they can see the guys sneaking around the back. It'll be a little bit longer before I can get off, but these guys should be fine. So it is, again, we're just playing a numbers game now, so I do actually need to kill a few more elves or get a few more guys off. So we will go into shooting. Okay, so shots are a little bit restricted here, but these 2 guys on the end can definitely see that guy. Oh, the wasp is back. So you're fine, Sherrie, it's nowhere near you. So 2 dice, hitting on 4s again, as you know. So get these 6s out of the way nice and early. There's 2 hits. 6s will kill that morannon orc with the shield. Nope. So then we'll just do one at a time. Do you want to go for the spear just in case, or do you want to be gutted when you roll that 6 on the in the way test, or do you just want to go through the crust?
Go for it, I was bad. I don't know.
Okay, so just go through the crust then. Okay, so first one, again, needing the 4. I will just do first 2 going across then. Then needing a 6 to kill. Oh, get a kill. Now you can target the spear, so a 4 to hit. No. Okay, but there's another morannon orc dead. And now we're into the combats. So again, if Legolas was to do a heroic combat and he was to win, he could then pile into my hero and more orcs and get a bunch more attacks.
Right.
But obviously,
yeah,
I think he's got plenty of might left.
I think he's got might.
And do you want to see, you need to kill more of my guys, just because then it'd be better for you.
Right.
Okay, so we will have a look at that and we will see how it all goes. In the event of that happening, I'm going to counter with Gorgoroth doing a heroic strike.
Right.
So if you come into me, I might have a chance, but then you could just completely ignore him anyway. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Making our way round. So Legolas is fight first, so 2 dice, roll them up. If you get 6s, you win. Ah, there it is. So you need 5s to kill my guy with the shield, with 2 dice. Oh, Legolas. Oh, Legolas. Honestly, what is wrong with him, with you? Okay, so I'm phasing play, so I will choose in which order my guys are going to die, if that's okay with you, Sherrie.
Yeah.
So I got 2 guys here, onto your 1. You roll your 1 dice, because if you get a 6, there's nothing I can do. I have a chance? Nope. So it's going to be a 6 to kill that morannon orc, but you do not. And then we have 2 dice each this time, because you've engaged my guy. So again, needing a 6. Ooh, another chance. Nope. So 2 dice, you need 6s. Nope. Honestly, if you have a 1, you have a second chance. Okay. Right, so I have my morannon orc. No, he's not morannon orc. My captain against 3 of your dice. So 6s and you win. No? Oh, come, he did well last time. No. So roll 6 dice because he's trapped. You get double hits.
Right, okay.
So let's see. Yeah, he's dead. And then 3 dice. So you've got 3 more elves onto the other orc over there. So roll them, because if you get a 6, not yet. So 3 dice for Turiel now as well. Yeah, roll those ones separate. Oh, so I have a chance here. I really... No. Just roll them all.
Okay.
And then if you don't kill him, roll them all again. Yeah, he's dead. That 5 will get him.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's done over there as well. And that is combat done. So we go into priority.
Priority, right.
I get a 2, you get a 4, so you have it this time. So I'm going to be calling a heroic move with Gorgoroth, so I get the move first, unless you counter with Legolas.
I might as well.
Okay, so now you roll a dice, and on a 1, 2, 3 I get to move first, on a 4, 5, 6 you get to move first. So you'll be moving first. Right. So we'll do that movement, and then we'll recap everything. Okay, so over here, nothing really interesting there, finally doing anything going off the table. Over here, I had a few orcs to actually move in the end, only 3. So one of them went to an unengaged elf over here, one hasn't got a spear, so he's just gone this way, and one has gone to Gorgoroth, because Gorgoroth can then throw him in the way to get him killed. But at the moment, I'm definitely outnumbered and trapped by here. And you're phasing player, aren't you, as well? And I've got 4 more orcs off the table, including Zagdush, but it doesn't matter because he's not my leader, and these guys will definitely get off next turn. But then it's a matter of if I can pick off a few more elves, that would be nice. But going into combat, because you have no shots, I'm calling Heroic Strike with Gorgoroth as the last point of might. You've already used yours, so we'll save that one to last. But you're phasing player, and what I would definitely recommend, Sherrie, you do this one first, because he is trapped, and you've got 2 guys.
Okay.
Before you roll anything, do I fight normally or do I shield? I'm going to fight normally, because if I somehow win, I might have a chance to kill you, so go on. If you get a 6, you win. Oh, there's a chance, come on. Oh, wait, did you roll a 1? So first set of strikes, you need 6s. You got him. Okay, and then if we go along, it doesn't really matter. So there's another 1-on-1 here, so I got a spear guy, you've got one with a knife. 3, a 4. Ooh. I get a 1, which I get to re-roll, because double check that, because whether it's on the table stuff, because I potentially don't outnumber you if on the table. No, I do not have more stuff on the board than Sherrie, so I do not get to re-roll that 1, but basically this elf moves out of the way, and this elf takes its place. And then we have a 2-onto-2 here, so again, roll your dice first, Sherrie, because then I don't even have to pick mine up. Yep, you win. So 2 dice, needing 6s. You get to re-roll that 1 though. Nope. And then we have a 1-on-1 here.
1-on-1.
1-on-1. You get 3. I get a 3, so you win, and then it'll be a 5 to kill that one. Nope. And then a 1-on-1 here. A 3, you win, so a 6 to kill. Nope. And then finally, so Gorgoroth, how much does your fight go up by? Probably not enough. So, good news, I equal Legolas's fight value, but also bad news, I equal it. So, you have 3 dice, Sherrie, because you are outnumbered by another guy.
Right.
So obviously you're going to want 6s, so crack on with that. You do have a 6. So now I need to get a 6 and then hope for the best. So Gorgoroth has 2 attacks, and it's going to roll them all together because I have no might left. So it's 2 for Gorgoroth and 2 for the morannon orc. So need a 6 here. I have a 6. Now Sherrie, you're phase-in player. So normally 1, 2, 3 I would win, but because you got elvish made weapons, it's a 1 and a 2.
Right.
So you really don't want to roll a 1 or a 2.
What if we roll 1 and 2?
Come on then. Oh!
Told you.
There it is. So the 2 morannon orcs will swing in first. A 4 and a 2 is not going to be enough, because I'm guessing he's not defense 4.
He's 5.
Yeah, so that's fine. So Gorgoroth is strength 5 onto 5. So it's normally going to be 4s, but it's going to be 3s because he's burly, and I would have been going 2-handed as we agreed. I get 1 wound on him, but you can fate it.
Oh, there.
Go on then, 1 dice. Yeah, so that's ignored. So we will go into priority. I get 6, which will be me. No, you've got a 6 as well, but because you had it last time, which I might be able to sneak a few more people off the board if I'm lucky. Okay, so a bunch more people have got off the table, but I'm still, its numbers might not be enough because I'm losing quite a lot of orcs. So I did engage a few, which is more like a rear guard if anything, and I did it in such a way so the elves that were there even with a half move couldn't get any shots. So they've moved off in this direction. Eventually we'll make it off the table. So we're going into combats. So I'm phasing player. So let's do Legolas's one first. So 2 dice. If you get a 6 you win. Hopefully you'll fluff it again and I get a wound on Leggy. Ooh, could get a 6. Oh, get him again. And I wound him. So do you want to fate it?
Yeah.
So you just need a 4+ to pass, which you do. There's another point of fate gone. He's down there. Okay, and then you have 2 dice against my 1 there. You win, so it'll be 5s to kill. You do. And then you again have 2 onto 1 there. You win, so 6s to kill. You get to reroll your 1. Nope. And then we have a 1 on 1 there. I don't even mind attempting to roll yet. Oh, I have a chance. Nope. So a 5 to kill. Nope, but you get to reroll it.
Oh.
No, don't get to reroll that 1 again. Okay, so priority. So if you roll a 6, you've got it. Nope. So I get priority again. So might be able to get a few more people off. Okay, so this is what it is. I got a few more orcs off. 19 in fact, which is as many as Sherrie actually has. So Sherrie's going to gamble and try to kill these 2 with her arrows. So it's better to do 1 at a time because there's multiple targets, but grab a pool of 5 dice because that's how many you can see because the other ones are too far away now. So just take 1 at a time from the pool. So a 3 to hit. Hits. 6 to kill. Nope. So next one. Misses. Next one, so hits, needs a 6 to kill. No. 2 more left. Miss. Hits, and then a 6 to kill. No. But if you win priority next turn, you will have a chance to stop one of them getting off.
Yeah.
But we have the all-important fight against Legolas here.
So
So
I have 1 more. No, I do.
yep. So 2 dice for Legolas. Again, if he gets a 6, it'd be nice if I can wound him. 4 high. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. No, I don't wound him, but he just gets humiliated again. So priority. 3, 6. So I get it. So I will take these 2 off, and yeah. Yeah, so you probably best to help Legolas out.
Yeah.
So roll is roll 4 dice. Oh, you got. I didn't see the 6. I saw the 1 and 2 and the 4. Go. Just roll 4 dice for the elves. Dead. Okay. So we'll total. So basically, we'll just all the elves get off because eventually they will make their way out. But we'll total up everything. Yep. And see who is the ultimate victor. Okay. So there we go. That's everything that made it off. So it is 19 elves, but 22 orcs have made it off. No, 21 orcs have made it off. So basically the end score is 3-0 because I got more off and obviously nowhere near double. None of us caused a wound on the enemy leader because Legolas passed all his fate rolls, and because I had 21 I did not break. But if I had broken, Sherrie would have tied on the 3, so it was actually a lot closer. And honestly, Sherrie, you looks like you did a lot better because I only killed 5 elves, but that was enough to stop you getting them all off. But so there we go. I hope you enjoyed that. Man of the match for me, probably that orc that just murked Legolas for like 2-3 turns, just like almost like causing wounds. Yourself, Sherrie?
You don't be Turiel.
She killed Stompy.
Yeah, she killed Stompy and Legolas the Devil, so...
Again.
Okay,
right, so we'll get this done, and we definitely have time for another game, so we'll set that up, and I don't know if we'll be out next week.